Oh, it's next to Australia.
Who lives there? 200 years ago, I'm probably completely off with this. 200, 400 maybe years ago. There's just too many people that have this, I'm either Xbox or I'm either PlayStation 4. Like, I would never gravitate. I couldn't. I just can't. It's a moral code at this point. Welcome to the PinkCoffee podcast. I'm your host Nasser, and this is our friendly neighborhood spider, Jonas Chan.
I feel like we haven't filmed a podcast for a while.
We haven't actually. What's our last episode together? I don't remember.
Actually, I don't remember at all.
Wait.
Because I had the one episode I had to do with you. I actually did it with Muha. Remember?
Yes,
the
army one.
Army part 2. Yeah,
that was a good,
check it out.
Very good episode. Today we're going to talk about kind of like things happening around the world, because there's a lot of
Global news,
controversial stuff. Some bad things happened. Something really bad happened, actually.
Yeah. Did you hear about it?
I did. No, I did hear about it a couple days ago.
Oh, okay. I
A
didn't.
volcano erupted apparently in Tonga. Tonga. You know what's sad?
It's a country.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I have never heard a country.
So whoever is watching us from Tonga, we apologize deeply.
They can't watch because it's. No, they only had like five deaths.
They only had
which
5
is
deaths.
surprising. Like there was like huge volcano eruption, if you guys didn't know, and it also caused a tsunami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I saw a video. I don't know if that's exactly the same one. I think it is. Where there was like people on like these little houses and stuff, and suddenly there was like this huge eruptions of like smoke and stuff coming at them, and they were like,
yeah.
Should we maybe Google Tonga a little bit so we can say something about
Google
the place?
down.
Just like see what Tonga is actually.
Oh, it's next to Australia.
Who lives there?
it's next to Fiji. You see, Fiji is close to Australia. It's like right next to Fiji.
So they said that the volcano erupted 30 kilometers away from the civilization.
Apparently, out of curiosity, I would have liked to see in like
how it looks like.
How it looks like and the atmosphere.
Actually, there is a footage of it exploding, and you can see it from the space how it looks like.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm gonna put this
Roll
right
the
now.
clip.
It's very scary.
Yeah.
Very scary. Because like you can literally see from space like something like this, bro. This reminds me of
natural disasters happen.
Yeah.
You can't really like be 100% like ready for one.
We can never be ready. Obviously nowadays like we kind of know the states of the volcanoes and stuff. People know, and they get like what's it called? They get like alerted very early if there's something.
Yeah, and nowadays architecture also is ready for like earthquakes and especially in Japan they have a lot of earthquakes and they have the buildings.
Yeah.
Like you could roll like a clip.
Well.
Like they have like buildings that have like this thing inside that like move with the earthquake, so the building doesn't like shake. It's like a dumper, you know.
Imagine actually you live like somewhere in Japan or a place where there's a lot of these earthquakes, and then you're just like gaming, and suddenly everything is like, and you're like, they're gaming. I have to finish my league game, bro. Kasatin carry. Come on.
Kasatin. Oh
yeah. No, just random example.
Okay, sure.
Have you heard of this? Just randomly, like, have you heard of this volcano that erupted like 200 years ago? I'm probably completely off with this. 200, 400 maybe years ago. That erupted in Italy, and it hit this Pompeii. Yeah. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
Because like
there's a movie about it also.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate
that city was like very sexualized. There was a lot of there and shit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of a lot of volcano like remains of people.
I mean,
this one guy.
This guy has a mind of a 5-year-old.
I told, bro. It was funny.
Okay.
Imagine you.
Like how like a tsunami happens is first there's an earthquake because the plate, I don't know what's the definition of it, kind of like jumps there is an earthquake, then the water like kind of pulls out from the coast, and usually people get really like surprised, like, oh, water is going away, yeah, let's get some seashells, but
it's a bad sign.
Run,
yeah, you should definitely run,
because after that there's gonna be like few waves of tsunamis, not just one, like there's gonna be like multiple.
Actually, this reminds me, there was, you know, the action movie actor Jet Li once told a story where he was in Hawaii with his daughter.
That's the 2014. I don't know if it was 2014 or 11.
Yeah,
or something
like that.
It's the tsunami.
Yeah, and then he was running with his child, taking her on his shoulder and running. It's kind of scary.
Volcanoes, usually we know if they're dormant, and it's really difficult to predict when an active volcano could erupt.
Yeah.
So I bet they have some precautions and some plans.
Yeah, especially in the areas where it happens, you know.
Yeah.
They have to have it.
I mean, science is getting like also pretty good at predicting weather, natural disasters, hurricanes. We're getting pretty far with technology.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Helping us. I mean, going actually from that, AI nowadays.
Yeah. AI
nice
is
AI has become scary.
AI
and cool.
I don't know how I would phrase it. AI is exciting but kind of scary at the same time.
Yes.
Because you can do a lot of stuff with it that before wasn't even possible. Deepfakes.
Deepfake.
Yeah. Deepfakes. Not just face, but also voice.
Yeah, like you could take your own face and put it in or something. I mean, what? You could put it in a movie, you know? So like...
More like using this podcast, they make you say things that you never really said and get you cancelled or even like if they use our voice from this podcast and steal your voice and order some stuff online or call your mom and you know,
tell her some really bad stuff. You know, it's scary. It's kind of scary. You can do really good things with it, but also
you can do a lot of creative things with it.
I just want to give an example. I saw this one video once where KSI was deepfaked into defending a penalty from Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh,
it looked really funny because it was his face and stuff on the goalkeeper. That's kind of funny. It's funny.
And also, there's some YouTubers that do really good deepfakes. There's this YouTube channel called Corridor Crew. You should go check them out. They have done like really good deepfakes out of like Tom Cruise and they've done like Star Wars and
I've seen that. Yeah, it's so cool, bro.
Like there's a lot of potential, but it's like, where would you actually use it? Okay, let's say you want to make a movie, but the actor is deceased. Is it okay to use his face?
Well, obviously they probably ask the family if they're okay with that.
Yeah, but then there's also the thing,
the moral code.
Yeah, like is it okay to use someone's face if they're deceased? Let's say Marvel. Let's say Marvel.
Yeah.
Stan Lee has always been in the movies in the background.
A cameo.
Like, what if they just happen to deepfake or even just put 3D Stan Lee in the background? Do you think it's okay? Morally?
No.
I think there could be like a line that you do like an agreement before the person dies, and that you don't use the face for certain things, you know, like
no stupid
inappropriate
things, like something that
cameos, just like cameos
and that there's something that elevates his legacy.
Exactly. That's really true. You can also, there's this website called AI.15 that is, I think it's open source. There's a lot of open source AI websites where you can create AI art, and then there is this question that I have in my mind is, let's say you use an AI to create an artwork or a masterpiece or something, music. You can do music with AI. Who gets the copyrights? Because the AI isn't a person. Does the AI developer get the copyrights, but he didn't actually do it with the AI. It was you who did with the AI. So do you have full rights? Let's say Nasser here makes an art piece and then turns it into NFT and sells it for millions. Is it actually yours?
Maybe it's like a shared thing. Shareholders.
But who?
Between the man who made the AI and the one who made the art.
But you don't have to say that you made the art with the AI. And even though like it's like saying like I buy a pencil from you and then I draw something with the pencil. Is this artwork yours too? Because I use the pencil.
Let's say this AI that you're using costs money, right?
Yeah.
Let's say it's a paid thing. You pay your fee to use this AI and then you make the art with it. I think in that case it's 100% yours because you've already.
But there's a lot of open source AIs that are free.
That's true. That's the problem. I don't know about that one, to be honest. Like,
I think like eventually it's gonna be like the one who pressed the button that the AI made it gets the copyrights.
That makes more sense to me. To be honest. Because if the guy who made the AI gets all of it, it's like, why would you even make an art at that point?
Yeah.
Or like make anything if it doesn't benefit you.
But there's a lot of different copyrights. Maybe it's gonna be just the first rights.
In general, talking about AI, bro, have you seen these videos lately where there are these robots? I know it's not the newest thing. It's been out for a couple of years at least. I remember seeing one in 2018. But nowadays, like 2022, bro, there's AIs that remember and learn things easily. And you can have a conversation with them about anything and they will have an answer for you. Have you seen these videos where they talk to like a robot and the robot replies and how are you, what's your name?
And the robot also learns from interacting.
Yes. Actually memorizes as if it has a brain. That's what people are scared of, you know?
Yeah, it has a memory, but it doesn't have its own kinda will.
Yeah.
And then if you go deeper into it, what is your own will? Is everything just random, you know? Because they can just make the computer randomly decide on things.
True.
And then it like simulates free will. But then, you know, is it really?
But that's what people are scared of. What if they get to a point where it's actually
and then there's gonna be like a question like, are now like the big movie and gaming companies are they gonna use AIs, let's say, in games? Imagine you have a game character, like side character, that's an actually AI, and every AI is like unique, and you can have like more interaction with the in-game characters. Not like you know Oblivion, like or Skyrim, you know, like these memes where people just like act like
math wouldn't make sense because the Earth isn't flat.
But castagna is actually tasty when you burn it.
Yeah, I know, but chocolate is actually brown.
Wait, is the number 4 actually considered yellow or black?
But then if they use the AI in the game, it would be like more like an actual conversation, and you could use your mic.
True. Yeah.
Would be cool.
It would be
a really cool idea. What do you think about now the gaming news?
You mean the Activision one?
Yeah, the Microsoft buying literally nearly every gaming company.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't have a specific opinion on it because Microsoft is obviously very huge, and
it is very huge. But I feel bad for PlayStation users because like I'm OG PlayStation user.
OG gang represent.
Yeah, OG PlayStation. I've never had an Xbox, never will have an Xbox, but now we're a bit like. We gravitated towards PC.
Yeah.
But now that Microsoft owns like most of the big gaming companies,
PlayStation won't have Call of Duty.
PlayStation won't have. Probably they will have just for profit, but the first release will always be for Xbox. You know.
Yeah, and they will be like the spoiled kid, you know.
But to be honest, that's a big brain move from Microsoft because they're just gonna like PlayStation. Users are gonna gravitate towards Microsoft.
True.
More.
But will they though? Because if you're a PlayStation user, if you don't give a flip, then sure, like, you know, you'll just gravitate. But there's just too many people that have this, I'm either Xbox or I'm either PlayStation 4, you know, and then they won't gravitate. And there's a lot of people like that, bro. Like, I would never gravitate. I couldn't. I just can't. It's a moral code at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I probably will never buy a gaming console again. Like, I'm really satisfied using a computer because like you get just more oomph, you know.
And the thing is with computers is like you don't just play on them. You do anything on them.
Yeah.
I can't see myself editing on a PlayStation 4 or 5 or whatever the fuck is out now.
Adobe Premiere Pro PlayStation 4 edition.
The controller there. Yeah, like nah. There's obviously I have used it as well, the PlayStation 4 something editor cutting.
Really?
I've used it once.
Oh.
I made the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, but I actually die every time video. I'll put it here. I made that with PlayStation.
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just put the title as I edited this with a PlayStation?
I could.
Yeah.
Probably get some reviews.
Most likely.
It's actually a really good video.
Have you heard about Johnny Depp?
You?
Have you heard about Johnny Depp?
Are you talking about you? Come on, he looks like Johnny Depp. Like, let's be real.
I have to take my glasses off.
Just look at the camera. I'll zoom in. Yeah, Johnny Depp. Yeah, it's him.
Like, it's really easy to ruin someone's career if they're famous.
Yes. Very too easy.
Also, like, if we also incorporate AI into this, imagine people faking, like, famous people's...
Doing bad things.
Yeah, doing bad things, phone calls, videos. Like, the whole thing with Johnny is that, yeah, he was married for 1 year. And there was some domestic abuse.
But it was towards him, right? That's what I heard.
Okay, so Amber Heard said that Johnny is abusing her. But they interviewed Johnny's exes and his 2 children. And they testified that he's never been physically abusive towards them. And it's true that Amber has abused Johnny, thrown like a wine glass, beat him, and there is proof, there is phone calls that she made to apologize for the deeds. There's also a video where she abuses him. And the whole thing about Johnny losing all his roles, he couldn't play Jack Sparrow in the new movies. He got kicked out of the Harry Potter, the Fantastic Beasts or whatever it's called, the show, because he's the main villain in it.
Yes,
he lost the part.
Oh my god!
Like, have you seen Johnny Depp in any movies recently?
No.
Yeah, he got literally like faded away.
I mean, I think the man doesn't probably need any money anymore.
Yeah, but he lost 500 million, like, in total of contracts.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And also Amber Heard took away his money after they divorced.
Great.
And
it's too easy to do that.
The thing is, Johnny Depp said that most likely Amber was just with him to get money. Yeah. His money.
100%. Well, a year.
Yeah, and then Amber wanted to prove to the court that she's gonna give to the charity all the money that she got from Johnny. And now Johnny Depp actually took her to court for 50 million or 400 million or something like that. And they found out that she never put the money to charity. And that was kind of the deciding move. And now the court kind of sees through Amber, because Amber, after their old court cases, Amber went on live TV, news stations, and just talked shit about Johnny Depp.
Yeah, and I think Johnny
ruined
didn't
his whole career.
Yeah,
that's why he lost. He didn't lose his roles because of the case. He lost because of the news that was released.
Yeah, and obviously people really easily believe stuff like that.
Yeah, and so nowadays that we have this cancel culture bullshit going on, it's really easy to.
But I'm pretty sure he will get his due back, and he's
actually because he won the latest court case, and Amber Heard's probably gonna go to jail for 4 years for coming up with
stories to destroy a man's life.
Or even if the stories that she got abused was true, you still can't ruin someone's career.
Yeah,
like that. Like she had no, like, it was just pure evil to do that.
Yeah.
And
lying stuff like, oh, I took the money and I'm gonna put it in charity, but actually she wants to keep the money.
Exactly.
Like, bro, stuff like and it's. I don't think there's any proof at all that he has abused her, but since there's proof that she has abused him, like, why is this still going on?
Good news. Johnny Depp got the role of Jack Sparrow again. He finally...
You deserve it, my friend.
Yeah, and Disney probably gonna do a proper apology.
Yes, they should.
For him. And
everyone should.
And I think everyone...
I know people are gonna kill me, but I've never watched Pirates of the Caribbean. And I apologize deeply for that. I will do my best to watch.
You've never watched Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes, I've watched. Please, guys.
Get out.
Guys, like...
Get out.
You're kicked off the podcast.
Get out. Bro. What? Get out.
I've neither watched Harry Potter. Okay, I've watched the first three. But it was kind of forced, not gonna lie. Okay, the reason is...
There's no good reason. Okay. There's no good reason.
No, I'll just say something.
Yes.
You guys...
No. No.
Like, you guys kind of grew
up...
Cancel
him.
Why cancel? What did I do?
Make an AI that he's saying some bad stuff so he gets cancelled.
I've never grown up with these films. So, I also have never watched Star Wars, really. I've played the games, so I've played the games. I know the characters, I know the story, okay? I've just never watched the movies. Because I don't watch movies. I've never watched Lord of the Rings either.
Bro, you are...
I'm getting abused, guys, by Johnny Depp. It's real! Bro, come on.
You know what we're gonna have to do?
What?
Like, we will have to, like, watch all the movies. Like, just like open your eyes like this and strap you on a chair and
just watch them. Can I just blink? Or is it like strap?
No, because you've never seen them. I've seen like Pirates of the Caribbean so many times I can't count. Same with Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars. Every like actual movie that's worth to watch, I've seen them like at least 10 times. So because you've never seen them, you have to like not blink so you get all of it. What is your favorite movie? Now tell me what's your favorite movie?
Shrek.
Okay, yeah, but that's animated movie, like an actual film-made movie, okay? That you actually enjoyed watching.
All the Jackie Chan movies. That saved it, right? That saved it.
Yeah. That saved.
Yeah.
Like,
because Jackie Chan is like too good. All of the movies, all of them, bro.
I'm so sad that he hasn't like made movies for a while. Of course, he's getting old.
He's getting old, but I think he would still make.
Yeah, I think Foreigner was his latest movie that had some action-ish.
Wait, Foreigner? Actually, the last one? That's like many years ago.
Yeah, 2015.
That was a good movie, though. I really liked it. Bro, the way he was acting and the stuff, because he got older, right?
Yeah.
So the way he was upset the whole movie.
Because Jackie Chan wants to kind of gravitate away from
action comedy.
From action, he wants to do more like romance and stuff like that. Because like,
makes sense.
Who has gotten an Oscar from action kung fu movie? You know,
no one.
Yeah.
Or has he?
I think he has.
Yes, yeah.
But
obviously Jackie Chan's body, bro, is broken down.
It's
way worse than I think, actually. He has a hole in his head.
He does. He does.
Thank you for all your service, Mr.
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
He did a movie, Vanguard. 2022, Vanguard. I have not heard about this.
We watched this together. I have this one neighbor somewhere there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Closer. Every couple days, suddenly I hear a very loud Skype call. Dun 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 dun.
Loud Skype call.
Yes. Then someone picks up the Skype call.
Yeah.
The neighbors, and it takes about 2 minutes until a woman starts on repeat doing this. for the next 2 hours. Every couple days. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if
that
you're
isn't
good.
that from The Simpsons.
No, not that. It's like it sounds more like as if she's meditating or doing a demonic ritual. Like that the
Maybe,
whole time. خلاص مشان الله
okay,
مشان
okay.
محمد.
What theories you have?
I was actually thinking maybe it's a satanic ritual online.
You know what's my theory?
What?
Maybe the guy's giving like vocal courses.
But it's the same thing over and over. It's always the same tone, the same thing. There's no like changes. No, she doesn't get better at it. It's the same.
Maybe that's why they call every time. Maybe that's why they're working with
so
the two
bad.
tones, because she's not getting
Why on
better.
Skype though? Why Skype? Use Discord.
Maybe they're actually on a call and having a conversation, but the person who's on the call has like bad microphone, and it's like.
I have no idea. I would love to just go to them and kick their asses.
Yeah, they're gonna possess you.
I won't kick their asses. I'm sorry.
So this is it for the episode. I hope you loved our
News.
podcast,
Yeah.
PinkCoffee News channel.
Killer Nasser star. Featuring
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Check out our Instagram, our Snapchat, and TikTok, and our Twitter. And yeah, have a nice day. Drink a hot cup of coffee. You better, because coffee is amazing. I don't have coffee in here, so I'm fake, but I would have coffee normally, just that I have another drink. And peace.